Okay. It looks like we're going live now. Let me get the chat set up and we'll get right into Mercenaries. Because why not? Alright. Oh, guess my Twitter thing ain't working. Yeah. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, nuts. That had to be annoying for somebody. Alright, there we go. It's been one of those days. What can I say? Alright, continue it. So I wish there was reliable ways to do some of this. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Wish there was ways that I can reliably put chat up on the side of the screen, and instead of having to start and then go in and get the address and then inject that into OBS, and then for the stream deck, the thing to send out the invite or the notification that I'm going live. I usually just press a button and it says that there's a it's not working type of thing. So I was just like, that's annoying. Anyways, we gotta make some money, I think. And I don't know why I'm here. Okay, so that's, yeah, we need to get small income. At least any income is good. Make sure my battle mechs are all okay. Yeah. Just kind of had a day. It was a good day, but not without stress. So it's kind of good to decompress for a little bit. Okay, so everything's prepared. Alright, I'm just gonna get back to where... Yeah, okay, let's do a contract, why not? Demolition, 230 tons, that's not good. Not good at all. But at least I'm in House Davion's favor. Oh, I got some points left. Alright, so it's demolition. This should be a breeze. Especially when you have huge, stompy robots. Well, battle mechs. Let's get the quads. Yes. It's slow, but it stomps. And I don't have 30-ton mechs, so we'll just kind of eat it. Should be an easy mission. It's not that terribly difficult. Especially with 2 assault mechs. Everything's online. And this is going to be a long march. And no doubt there's going to be a lot of resistance. Or at least there should be some resistance anyway. I just want to make some splody heads. He's going to be coming up over the hill. Drilled him. Alright, so I'll be pretty much straight ahead once I climb up over this hill. And that's when the madness begins. And we got aircraft. Got him. That was a cake run right there so far. Knock on wood. Alright, we still haven't even got into the base yet. And we've already taken out 4 mechs. Don't mind if I do. It's alright. Big guns. Oh, we got a dropship coming in. Temperature's up. Alright, there's a big mech over there. Peekaboo! There we go. Well, that's a new one. Yes! Okay, so we got some tanks rolling in. Hey, Wild Soul. Hey, Pam. Alright, let's destroy this place. And, of course, the phone's ringing. Okay, we're out of here. Swing around, get those tanks. Oh. Whoa, somebody don't like us. Come on. There we go. Ah. Ah. Come on. Hey, friendly fire there. You little bugger. Yes. Let's get the hell out of here. I got him from behind the wall. Alright, we gotta bug out. Well, we got some company. Peekaboo! I kill you! Where are all these shots coming from? Ow! Knock it the f*** off. Okay, I don't know where they're at, but we bugging out. Do dee doo dee doo dee doo. Little milk run with a little spice. should have done this talk after they've got me off planet. At least we got some money out of this. Oh yeah. 2 million C-bills and a large laser. ER large laser. I'll take it. Alright, take that. And everything's kind of chump change, so we'll just fill out the salvage list here. Not a bad haul. Not a great one, but... Alright, Commander, you may feel like a small, insignificant figure under the shadow of the mighty Davion war machine, but rest assured your role was critical in aiding our invasion. As a show of gratitude for answering our call to arms, we wish to gift you this mech salvaged from the Cretan front lines. Yay. Take your pay and know you bolster the Federated Suns in bringing freedom to those in need. Neat. And see... And it's just a beat up panther. Alright. Okay. Alright, so that's a little bit of a nest egg. See, this raid... recommended 13, so it's probably a 400 drop weight mission. Also a little spicy, so let's see about finishing this. Yeah, you like the evil laugh, huh? Yeah, it just seeps out without even thinking about it. And I know that there's been several people that have been around me when I've done a laugh like that. It's just creeped them the hell out. And that makes me laugh even more. So, I like it. It's like, hey, if I'm creeping you out, I'm doing it right. I don't know if I can do this one, but let's hit it with our best shot. Okay, so it's a raid. Yeah. Alright, so we can get some of our best mechs going. So we got that. And we got Le Crab. And we need this guy. And then we need my other crab. It's a crab party. Oh, I want the Gus. We'll go with that one. And see, we need to get this guy. And we'll swap with that. And then we'll go, where is it? Right here. Okay, so we got Gauss rifles, a pair of them, and ER large laser. Welcome to the club, Wild Sow. Let's see. AC-20s and large laser. Double AC, Ultra AC-5s. That works with that. And quad AC-5s, that works with that. So all our guys are paired up fairly well with their skills to weapons. The only thing I don't like is the defensive capabilities in this guy, but we can train that up. Okay, we'll wait for 32 days. And we'll roll with it. Peekaboo, I blew you up. And I gotta watch it with a large laser because of the heat. Alrighty. So I can get up on the ridge and blow this thing to hell and boogie on to the next spot. Okay, that took care of him. Alright, on to the next. So that was one way of doing it. Instead of getting right down in personal. He fall, go boom. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything else in the air right now. Alright, we'll slow it down a little bit because I gotta get my guys to catch up to me. We got some flyers. No, it isn't. Woo! Somebody behind me. Ooh, that had to hurt. Oh, nice. Come a little closer. How he didn't blow up with that one, I don't know. There we go. People who are oddballs, they're the perfect people, in my opinion. Because I am an oddball. All my friends have been oddballs. Normal is just boring. It's good for, you know, the stability of things, but there's a point where it's just dull, unimaginative, unuseful. Not that it's a bad thing, it just... Thinking outside the box is always something that is not normal. Some of the best music ever produced doesn't fit in with a normal mindset. Ooh, got an Atlas on the field. This is gonna be good. Yes! Egon! Oh yeah, the best company is strange company. I'll put it like this. All my friends were essentially outcasts. You know, the people that weren't the prettiest, weren't the best fit, or whatever. They may not fit in 100% in some way. And those were the people that I considered like my best friends ever. Like my friend Alonzo, you know, I've known him since I was in second grade. His family is like a second family to me. And he was, you know, second grade, he was big and overweight. And kids picked on him. I was small, scrawny, and I wore glasses, which makes you like an easy mark for bullies and the like. No one would physically get into a fight with Alonso because he was a big guy. He'd turn him into paste. But people could insult him and you know, verbally abuse him, you know. Well, people can physically abuse me, but they couldn't verbally abuse me. So it's, you know, my weaknesses matched with his strengths, his weaknesses matched with my strengths. You know, so you know, Alonzo is my longest friendship that I've had. I mean, since second grade, which is like almost 40 years. And then there's my friends David and Mark, and I mentioned them before. Just not saying I never said their names before, but anyway. David is, when he walks, it's kind of like the Terminator. You see him walking, he's kind of has a power walk to him, and you can almost hear in the background, dun, 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 you know, the music from Terminator 2. And he's a bit rigid, a bit, you know, he's a nerd like me, but, you know, he's also a youth pastor. And, you know, I can't think of anybody that's as close as a brother as David. And so yeah, I've known him for, oh hell, since 1992. And his brother Mark, he's a very tall guy, but he's as skinny as I am. So it's like taking what I am, which is 5'6" and 125 pounds, and then stretching it out to 6 foot. So he's very, very thin. I mean, makes me look kind of chubby. And where David is more logical and self-disciplined, like almost brutally so, and kind of inflexible, kind of, I don't know, it's hard to explain David, but just think of him kind of like a robot. Mark is kind of like the opposite. He's very soulful, very laid back, kind of like a hippie in some ways, but he's a mellow guy. And so David and Mark are my brothers. I mean, without the blood, they're my brothers. And then there's my friend Nate, who's also like a brother. I was his best man when he got married, and those are three of the guys I think of literally as brothers. And Nate, we call him Natey Poo sometimes, or Pooh Bear. But he's a nerd like me, and but you'll never find a guy who's loyal like him, or David or Mark actually. But he's a very empathic type of person, very smart. He's got a sense of adventure and mischief in a way, but he's a good guy. And those are my brothers, not my blood brothers, but my brothers. And they're weird, they're odd ducks, and those kind of people, if you are friends with them, you're friends for a lifetime. We may not agree in politics, and we may not agree in religion, but man, it's like you couldn't separate us. I mean, they all live half hour or better away from me, so I don't see them all that often. In fact, David officiated my dad's funeral, and that was the last time I saw him, back literally 6 months and a day ago. And Nate, the last I saw it was 4 years ago when I was in the hospital and had my stroke. All three of them came to visit me. So I haven't seen Nate in a while, but Mark I saw at his dad's funeral just over a year ago. So it's don't get to see each other much, but when we do, we make the most of it. But that's just the thing. I'm not a very sociable guy. I'd rather be by myself, and my friends know it, and so they don't press call or anything like that. But when we need each other, we're right there for each other. And that's my true friends, ones that have been through the shit with me over many years, and they still stuck beside me. So you just gotta value people like that. And sometimes you'll meet someone new that has the same vibe. And for me, I tend to vet people out over a long period of time, and if they stay the same, they're part of the family. A lot of people say bro and all that, and they throw it around easily. It doesn't mean nothing. But with Nate, Mark, and David, and Alonzo, and a few others as well, brother or bro means something. And we don't throw it around casually. So it's kind of cool like that. You meet strange and interesting people. They're godsend. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to throw that in there. So all those get repaired. Let's go see what else is around here. Okay, these are a little high end. Actually, we need to go to the cantina and pick up some missions. Or pick up some secondary objectives. So how are you guys doing tonight? Let's see who did that. Ooh. Toys. Let's see, Black Knight. Hell. Yeah, we'll do this. Didn't wanna, but somehow I got looped into it. Oh, man. Well, I hope Leo gets better. Sounds like he's been through an ordeal. Because I know his stomach stuff and the gut stuff, that always messes me up. And I haven't been diagnosed with anything, so I don't know if it's like Crohn's disease, IBS, or any of that stuff. But I just know that after I wake up, I feel bloated and not like eating for a while. And then sometimes I have intense cramps, like bend me in half type cramps. But ulcers is a pain, man. That stuff can, if they're not taken care of, they can kill you. I'm known of a few people that have had bleeding ulcers and have, like bled out type of stuff. But that's usually in conjunction with other ailments, I think. But I'm glad to hear that he's doing better. And as for being tired, yeah, you're preach, just preach. It's just been a long, tiring day with just enough stress to make me grit my teeth. But he's all good now. This one's going to be expensive. I can feel it. Okay, I think the same loadout will be good. Let's see what the mission is. Shit. Yeah, view contract. So it should be it's an assassination. So this is gonna be a doozy if it's what was the level for it? A difficult 90. Ouch. Tell Leo that myself and Wildstyle and I'm sure Amorphous would say it, but we hope that he gets better. Oh, damn. You gotta get transfusions? That's some serious, serious stuff. Ooh, damn. I'm glad that Leo got it taken care of. Because like I said, that stuff can be pretty damn serious. And extremely uncomfortable as well. Hello. Oof. Oh, another Atlas. Groovy. Got him. Come on. You playing peekaboo with me? Okay, let's assess the damage of my boys. Let's see. He good. He good. He kind of mangled. Alright. Oh, hey, now watch that crossfire. Alright, let's see where we're going. Alright, we gotta go through the canyon, which is always dangerous. Yeah, it's not so much pain as just a lot of times it's extreme discomfort. It sometimes feels like someone has taken their hand into my guts and squeezed, and it's just that, or I just feel like I got a balloon growing up in there and just keep making balloon animals for guts. It's not fun. It doesn't hurt as in like, can't sleep. Well, I can't sleep because of it sometimes. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just very, very uncomfortable. But it usually passes and I'm all good again. I just wish I could describe it better, because it's not like I'm in real pain for a long time or anything. Alright, let's call this guy out. Hello. Oh boy. Too close. Too damn close. Like right up in my face. Sick 'em. Alright, got him. Got him. Headshot. Alright, it's time to GTFO that way. No, invite them to the party too. Come on, Rihanna. Yeah, they peekabooed on me. Almost made me fudge my pants right there. Not really, but... Yeah, you never want to go climbing a hill and just come face to face with an atlas. Okay, if I lead these guys this way... Make sure we clear the grounds around here. Okay. We can use a drop ship for additional... Oh, ho, 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 ho. That was sick! That was just a running shot on a locust. Yes! There we go. Who is the superior sniper mech now, bub? There we go. Okay, that was badass. That really was. Drilling a locust. That was running. Well, maybe I'm walking pretty fast, but not full run. But drilling it with 2 Gauss rifles in the face. It may have been center core, I don't know. On the run, that was pretty slick. I'm impressed with myself. It's kind of vain to put it that way, but it is what it is. Okay, we got ourselves an Atlas. Okay, so it looks like this guy got mauled a bit. That's because he's got the AC-20s, and they're powerful, but they are short range, which means if you're going to be able to shoot with them, you got to get in close. And if you get close, you're probably going to get ripped up. And that's what he did. He got ripped up. Okay, which a job well done. The loss of such a prominent member of the Cretan command is sure to throw a wrench in our coordinators' invasion plans. Accept our payment, knowing that you have fulfilled your part in defending our realm. Yay. That thing is a beast. Okay, this is one got pretty mangled, but we can do that. Alright, I want to see the load on this bastard. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about missiles on that side. See, I would rather have pairs of weapons. Like the medium lasers, okay, you know, there's 4 of them there. That's great. But to have a mixture of weapons, you know, that if you had the AC-20s and both shoulders, then they converge to a point, whereas you're shooting off from the side, and that just is awkward. You know, it's like shooting one-handed without looking down the sights, and then having a mixture of SRMs and LRMs. It's like long range, short range, but you can't fire both. Well, you could, but not really well. But it just, I don't know, it throws a balance off, which is why I don't really like this model of Atlas. So this would probably be trade bait. How did I hit that one? Yeah, that got cored. Okay. Nifty. That wasn't too bad of a mission. I like that. Let's go to sheet. Don't sheet yourself in this system. Bad joke, bad joke. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I start to tell you? Bad joke, bad joke. That still cracks me up. Sheet. Alright. Oh, it's targeted kill. Okay. Federated Commonwealth. I know it's a blend of Davion and Steiner, or yeah, my brain's just kind of gone away, but I should have good favor with them, but I guess not. Alright, let's Repair and roll out. Okay. Let's go kill a fool. See, I wish I had a large laser in real life that could do this kind of lawn clearing. That would make my life so much easier. But knowing me, it would probably get the fire township fire department on my butt. Alright, let's back up. Oh, hello. There's somebody. Whoop. There's somebody there. Hi, Victor. Okay, they are insistent on me getting down to here. Oof. You dead, man? Yeah, man, I'm dead. Okay. Alright, so I'll go down. Oh, I keep doing that. Cut across here and head to the next waypoint. Bring that other one down. Sweet. My guys are halfway decent, halfway competent. Okay, let's speed up a little bit. Let's see if one of these here has another pop-up turret. It doesn't look like it. Okay. And we gotta wait for... Oh shit, hit the wrong one. Wait for our crab army to catch up. Hi. Alright, let's see what's behind the wall. It's a me. Alright, bring it in, bring it in. There we go. You guys having fun? Oh, goody. Playmates. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be good. Where you at, Whittlefwee? Oh, cicada. Yeah, I knew he was gonna pop out when I was busy. Move out of the... I think they're getting those kills. I know I've put some damage in, but the finishing kill wasn't from my shot, I don't think. Losing your mind. What you talking about, Wild Style? Oh, buddy. Ah! Oh, crap. That's an... 2 assault mechs and a heavy. There he is. Hey, Morphus. Another victor, huh? Oh, yeah! Sniping kills and paying bills. That's my kind of day. Ooh! Just want to keep playing. Ah. There we go. We exploded him. Good. Looks like this mech is peeing. There we go. Yikes. Alright, let's see what else is up here. And make it dead. Alright, let's head towards the extraction that way. Alright, crab people, let's dance. Oh, got a Wolverine. Ah! There we go. Stripped him off his feet. Yes, we are crab people. We do the crab dance of joy. At least when we win. We can go around saying, hey, I got crabs. And people will think one thing, and we know the truth that it's something else. And when they're like point and laugh at us, we just get in our king crabs and explode their heads. That's just all there is to it. You know, you have the truffle shuffle, then we have the king crab scuttle. You know, if we get famous for playing with a king crab, we can end up on Deadliest Catch. Yeah, surf and turf. Except it'd be more like explode and murder. Splody heads and murder. Or splody heads and war crimes. Alrighty. Oh, we can't get that Highlander. bummer. Huh. Well, we can get an awesome, and I'm going to. Holy, level 4 AC5, 2 of them. Well, that's a field day. Hmm. And we'll just do that. Let's see if there's anything else in here. And no. All right. 4.8 million. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I'd like to see Sig Hansen try to haul pots and ends up getting a king crab in one of the pots. It's more like it'd grab the ship and drag it down underneath the surface of the ocean. I'm a big Deadliest Catch fan. It's one of the only reality shows that I actually watch and enjoy. Mostly because that shit is dangerous, but it's good people have doing good hard work, and I can appreciate that. Yeah, we'll do that. See, I'm also watching Deadliest Catch Bloodlines with Josh Harris and Casey McManus, and sometimes it's got the guy that runs the Time Bandit. My brain just drew blank, but lately it's had Wild Bill on there. But when they're down in Hawaii catching tuna and marlin and all that, because of apparently Phil Harris left maps in the Cornelia Marie, and when they were refitting the boat, they found the maps and decided to check it out. I thought that was interesting, and so I watched that. And also, because my dad, when he was in the Navy, he was stationed for a while in Hawaii, and I think my dad, he didn't really say much about Hawaii. He's had a lot of pictures, but I could tell that he thought it was like heaven on earth. And this is not the resorts and the populated areas. I mean, he would go and check out like the pineapple fields and the sugarcane fields, and just the raw land, and he thought it looked like paradise on earth. And he was stationed there just a short while. He was also stationed in Seattle, up there where Pam is from, and there's a story that goes with that. But yeah, it's watching Deadliest Catch Bloodlines, and then seeing Hawaii there, and then hearing about it and thinking about it with my dad. Had been in the Navy in Hawaii, is like, yeah, I could see how it's like heaven on earth. Okay, let's see what's this about. Vindicator. After avenging his murdered father, Michael Jones joined the 14th St. Ives Armored Cavalry with a Vindicator he inherited from his late father. Dubbing it the St. Ives Blues, Jones quickly became a close ally of St. Ives and his Duchess, Candice Lau. This is giving me Blues Brothers vibes right here. For some reason, it's a police mech. It said to serve on the side, like protect and serve, but it's black and white. Well, it goes into my collection. Well, my dad was also posted in San Francisco for a while. See, he went from Great Lakes Naval Academy, or Great Lakes, I don't know if it was Naval Academy or not, but he went to Great Lakes Naval Base for boot camp or training. Then he went to San Francisco and is posted, I think it was Treasure Island, in the Bay of San Francisco. And then he went, I can't remember if he went to Hawaii and then Seattle, or Seattle then Hawaii. But he went up, when he went to Seattle, he was on the USS Interceptor. It was a radar picket ship. And my dad was a radioman, so he was, doing the communication. He's a radioman second class. So he was doing communications for that. But the significant thing was there was a dock fire in Seattle. I think it was involving USS Toucan. And there was also a ferry that both caught fire, and the docks caught fire. And my dad's ship and a couple of others were involved in that to put out the flames. So my dad was probably one of the guys that was doing the communications on directing the ships and stuff like that. And so that happened when he was in Seattle. He also shot his first deer in Seattle, and his first and only deer, I should say, because he tried hunting for years here in Michigan, seen lots and lots of deer. He shot at one, but the running joke was my dad was out there to protect the deer. But no, he went from there and then to Hawaii, or from Hawaii then to there. Can't remember which. And he was posted, I think it was Pearl Harbor, and he had seen where the hangars that were there at the naval base still had bullet holes from the Pearl Harbor attack, like 20. See, that was 1962, 63, so it'd be like 20 years earlier, when Pearl Harbor happened. There was still bullet holes in the hangars, and yeah. So when he was on leave, he would go and see the sugarcane fields and the pineapple fields and stuff like that. And he has a book full of pictures. And he went to a couple of beaches, some of the beaches that were pretty famous, like Diamond Head, and then he also went to, I can't think of the name of it because it's in Hawaiian, but two of the beaches that were filmed in Blue Hawaii with Elvis Presley. He'd went there before Elvis Presley made him famous. So that's a hell of a thing right there. At least my dad wasn't posted in Alaska. He probably would have hated that. But then again, he was like in his early 20s, so he'd probably be excited to go anywhere than here in Michigan, at least at the time. Let's see. Misery likes company. Yeah, I'm sure those bullet holes were all rusted, and they've been sitting there in the moist, humid Hawaiian climate, and they're probably expanded and rusted. I know that's what they look like now. I've seen video from from Hickam Field, and I can't think of the other one. I keep wanting to say Ford, but yeah, the hangars that had bullet holes in them, they're probably like the size of your pinky when they were first hit. Now they're about the size of like 2 or 3 fingers now because of corrosion. I don't want to do this mission. Let's see. No. Gotta do something with some beef to it. Well, what would have really been creepy, but also a solemn occasion, is I think my dad did visit the USS Arizona. I think it's like one of the must visit places in Hawaii. And I'm not going to do that one because it's a war zone. Let's see. That's a long ass distance to go. Yeah. We'll go and do a... Let's see. Gotta get as far as we can. Yeah. $500,000 just in travel fees. Alright, let's see what's here. Target to kill. Oh no. Nope. Not with the heat setup that I got on this mech. Nope. Let's go to scat. Skip pop it loop up. Alright, man, you have a good day of work. And see you later. Twitch, Twitch. Alright. Celebrated hero of the Federated Sons Capellan March turned Solaris champion Philip Capet turned a particular animosity towards House Liao and the Capellan Confederation people are held, believing them responsible for the deaths of his family in the same Liao raid that made him a star. On Solaris 7, he led a loose group of like-minded Davian nationalist arena fighters that he would call the Capellan Mafia. Okay, well, we gotta sell some mechs to get those. So let's see, we can sell that. We'll hold on to that one. We can make some use of it, I guess. Centurion. Hold up. Yeah, we can part with that. As for the Atlas, We're going into Steiner space, and they're just chock full of atlases, and I wasn't particularly fond of this particular model. And we'll keep the energy in Annihilator. I'm just playing Pokemon with giant robots. Gotta catch them all. Alright, where are we heading here? Operations. Okay. Where's Terra? Okay, right there. Now, one thing I wanted to stream Friday night. It just weren't working out for me. But Friday night, which was May the 20th, according to the lore and BattleTech, was the date of the Battle of Tukiad, which was like a major battle in BattleTech. Like everything kind of falls around that, because when the clans invaded, you have the inner sphere and you have the houses, and they're all fucking around and finding out and getting pissy with each other all the time. So there's always unrest. And the clanners, they were like way out here in space, because Krinsky took them out there and said, fuck you guys, we're going to deep space. So like 300 years later, the descendants of those guys that pretty much exiled themselves, went thousands of light years out here, they decided to come back and fuck these guys up. So like somewhere in here is the corridor of the invasion of the clans. So when they invaded, first it kind of was like, who the hell are these assholes? And then, what the hell are they talking about with batch-alls and shit like that? And finally they kind of got their shit together, and they started to kind of unify to fight the clans. So the clans came through here, through the Republic of Rossalhag, to one planet, and made a deal with Comstar, or as Tex of the Black Pants Legion calls it, Space AT&T. Make sure you pay your bills, fucko. Comstar kind of figured out what they were talking about with batch-alls and all this, and they said, okay, we're going to kick your ass in right here at Tukiad. And now here's the deal. If you win, you get everything. You get to do whatever you want. We keep fighting, whatever. But if we win, you don't fuck around with us for like, I think it was 15 years. You don't advance any further into the inner sphere. We neuter you. And so the clans, you had Smoke Jaguar, the Clan Wolf, all the clans, they're like, oh goody, we get some goodies out of this, and we could probably, cut off the war for earlier than usual, because they're overconfident assholes. So they come through. They got their really high-tech mechs from way out here in space, and they start, fighting on Tukiad. And there's a guy, General Falk, Anastasius Falk. nobody knew who the hell he was. And the clan generals were like, who's this pretender? Who's this jerk? We'll just kick his ass. Whatever. And they didn't know that Anastasius Falk was like nobility from the Steiners line. It's a long, involved story, and I'm probably butchering the story out of this, but it just amuses the hell out of me. So, anyways, make long story short, it was Comstar and forces of Inner against all the clans. The clans would pick certain days and certain drop sites, and they didn't know it, but Comstar and the Inner guys, they pretty much had Tukiad already prepared. They didn't have the very best stuff, but man, they fought like hell. So every time they would fight the clans, they would do hit and run tactics, guerrilla warfare. They would mine farmer fields. Anywhere that they could stage an ambush, there was an ambush. It made it so that there, like under every blade of grass, there was a gun and there was someone to shoot it. And so all said and done, the clans got their asses handed to them because overconfidence, and also because even though they had superior technology, their logistics chain was way the fuck out here. And it's even farther than this, actually. Whereas, it may have been inferior tech, but they had a lot of it down in here in the Inner. And it was all concentrated on Tukiad. So, in the end, there was a couple clans that were just wiped out completely. Like, the only thing that was known about them was that they had a name. There's a record of it, but, like, nobody walked home. So it was like a major battle in the Battletech universe that took place on May 20th, I forget the year. But if you really want to get the good nitty gritty on it, all the details that I'm fucking up, you should go watch Tex do his memoriam of the Battle of Tukiad on the channel's name is Black Pants Legion. You go on there and you can watch Tex talk Battletech, talks lore, all that stuff. It's very to me, it's very fascinating stuff. But yeah, it's just and he's funny about it too. I just the humor in it just right up my alley. Anyways, let's get back to killing things and making things go boom. And we're gonna need some money. So, let's get to it. The main point of it was never underestimate somebody because he has a screwy name and a telephone company's running a war. Man, this looks good enough. Let's do it. Wait, was this the mission? No, it's over here. Okay. Oh, it's a war zone. Fuck. Yeah, we'll do that. Anyways, enough of my rambling. I just like the lore of a fictional universe because it goes so much further than just these games and even the tabletop game. It goes so much beyond that. I find it interesting. Well, here's the thing, Pam. When I'm talking about something, if I'm talking without playing it, without doing anything else, I'm still struggling to find a focus of what I'm talking about, and sometimes my mind just kind of skips details, or it doesn't always get the details right because my memory is shit. And then it gets compounded by me playing a video game and trying to focus on what I'm doing, and then talking about it. It's like chewing bubblegum, walking, skipping, riding a unicycle, and sneezing without shitting your pants at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. I think that sums it up pretty good. Or sneezing without pissing your pants. Let's see, what was this crap again? Yeah, we do that. Oh, I need to go dump this guy off. And then I need to switch this up. Do I have a 60-ton mech? I have to make adjustments. Alright, so... Okay, so we do that. And then we do that. We'll take this guy out. So let's see. We'll put in 80 ton and okay, so that's too much. Yeah, I'll put the Marauder in. So that balances out nice. So lasers. Yes. That'll do. Probably gonna get my ass handed to me, but we'll see. Because I know there's gonna be artillery. And it's deadly to assault mechs. Oh, goody. Alright, let's do this thing. I hope they weren't talking about me. Okay, where are they at? Peekaboo, I kill you. Somebody's arm fell off. Somebody's face flew off. Hopefully there is no artillery against me. Okay, so got a Griffin. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Don't let him get away. Hello. He's ejecting because he has no weapons to fight with. Apparently he forgot that he has fists on those things and can punch. Like Rock'em Sock'em robots. Oh shit. Holy crap. Crab fly swats. Crab no like flies. Wasn't a headshot, but it was a kill shot. Well, you know, Wild Style, back in the day, one of the very first Mechwarrior Battletech games was Crescent Hawk's Revenge and Crescent Hawk's Inception. Yes! So, come on. So yeah, those two games were like the very first BattleTech games for computer. I think I had both, if not just one, for the Commodore 64. I do remember playing it. The other one, I don't remember playing it, but I remember having it. Oh boy. Gotta cool it down. There's a face full of yumminess. Scorched them. Yeah. That's a thing. So yeah, those two games I mentioned were like the very first ones. And then there was like Mechwarrior 1, Mechwarrior 2, Mechwarrior 3. I've had all those games. Like, it is one of the series that I've actually followed all the way through. It's kind of like the Command and Conquer and Red Alert series. I followed those from beginning to well, the end. Come on, my crab brethren. Protect me! Woo! Nice headshot. Ah. Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we can bug out. Yeah, we're pretty banged up, but still murderously good shooting in that one, if I do say so myself. Oh, 2 for 1. Come on. I don't have much choice. There we go. Ow. Not liking that. He trying to be sneaky. But he stuck. And he did. Yes. Hey, Sharky. Your timing could not be any more late. And the thing is, buddy, I would ask, I would have asked you. Hold on. See, I would ask you to play, except that one, I don't even know up until like half an hour before I go to stream that I'm actually going to stream or not. And I don't want to waste your time on saying, hey, let's play tonight. And they're like, oh, no, I got to back out. That would suck, you know. And I'm not always going to be playing this game. So it just, whatever I feel like at the moment. So, sorry, buddy. And I will enjoy the AI, Mr. Sharky. It's good to see you, bud. It is my stream, and I'll make excuses if I want to. Holy crap, look at all this salvage. A victor, nice. Let's see, got 1 point left. And yeah, we'll get that. There should be. No, no double heat sinks. Okay, bummer. So you're gonna tell me, Sharky, you're going to give me grief. Why didn't you invite me? And it's like, oh, actually, I gotta go to work after blah blah blah. And then, dude, I know. You give me a hard time, I'll give you a hard time. You know how it is. Well, I hope your dog's all right, man. Well, I tell you what, Sharky, the game does have good mods. I'm trying to think what the name of it is called, but there's another channel does almost exclusively BattleTech Mechwarrior content, Barraduel, and he's been doing, I would call it mod tech. It's BattleTech, but with mods to add all kinds of good stuff. Yep, that's Barraduel. And yeah, a lot of interesting components and such in that. I can't think of it if it was actually mod tech or modded tech or something like that. It's not the official name, I guess, but he named it that. Anyways, he does content with the modded stuff. And I don't usually do mods and stuff unless there's a severe problem with the core game. You know, like 7 Days to Die is a perfectly functional game, and I know other people have a lot of fun with the modded versions, and more power to them. But me, I just don't really, I don't know, I just didn't really like the mods. I'm not much a big fan of that. I like to play it as the game developers envisioned it. However, there are times that yeah, you're gonna have to add mods. Oh, what I would really love to see in this game is the rotary autocannon. And like a couple of these mechs, like the Annihilator, can carry 4 rotary autocannons. So just imagine 100 tons of mech with 4 essentially mini guns, but they're like big guns, like mini guns the size of a car, shooting rounds like the size of Red Bull cans. Just, it just, oh, excuse me, I think yeah, I gotta tuck that erection down a little bit, because that just, excuse me about that, but yeah, that's just, awesome. And yeah, the Ultra Cannons, I got, let's see, yeah, my King Crab here, the Hero Crab, has 4 Ultra AC5s. And I have another one with AC20s. I have another King Crab with a pair of Gauss rifles. And then I have another one with just 2 Ultra AC5s and a PPC. But the one I really love is the Ultra AC5s. And I like the Gauss for sniping, but the only thing I don't like in this game is to zoom in. It doesn't really zoom in. It's like the way it is in Mechwarrior Online. It's kind of like if you had a helmet on and you flipped a monocle over, and it zooms in on the monocle really close. All right, so you can get those perfect snipe shots. In this game, I believe it's made by the same company. Instead of getting that little window that really magnifies things, it's more like the guy that's in the cockpit just scooches closer to the window instead of having that mechanized or automated or electronic zoom. It's a true zoom in the online game, in my opinion. In this, it's just getting a little closer to the windshield. TMI, dude. TMI. Yeah, well, I do pretty... Considering that the zoom in this, the magnification is as borked as it is in this game, I'm actually doing pretty decent. Get sniping headshots. I mean, ask Pam. I've been giggling like a schoolboy these last few weeks playing this, just because I've been popping heads like zits with the AC-20s and the Gauss rifle. But yeah, I enjoy the hell out of this game. At some point I might want to venture into the modded realm with this, because this game does kind of demand it. I mean, I've seen with Baradul's videos, he ended up getting a Mad Cat, or a Timberwolf, as the clanners call it, the filthy clanners call it, which is like the signature mech for at least the Mechwarrior games. At least the ones that have the clanners in it. Well, sometimes you need a cheese and mission, but I'm just going at it just for the giggles. I'm not really trying to push to to win. I think I got both of the DLC packs for this, and then I've already played through the mission in one. You know. Oh yeah, and it's also the signature mech for uh, the Mechwarrior Dark Age miniature, collectible miniatures game. That's the thing is, I don't think I've really talked much about the collectible stuff that I've done. I mean, I have a whole shitload of comic books, probably about $20,000 worth of comics, but I got a lot of the miniatures. I don't really go to the gaming shops anymore, or comic shops even for that matter. But I was a judge for HeroClix, which was like Marvel and DC, and then of course the indie comics miniatures strategy game, and then there's also the Mechwarrior Clicks game. And I know some people look down on that, but for me it was, I just like the sculpts really, and I have one of an Atlas with like the shoulder pads have spikes on it and all that, and it's pretty cool. It was one of my first rare mechs that I got for the game. But yeah, the logo for the Mechwarrior Dark Age collectible game was the Mad Cat, or more aptly the Timberwolf, depending on who you ask, right? But I need to go and dig that out and see what mechs I have, because I have a whole bunch of them. I have a whole bunch of the tanks, the helicopters and aero fighters, and the little infantry and all that, the powered armor. I have some pretty cool shit. I just know that there was a bunch of the mechs that are like agricultural. So you'd have like power loaders, and like an agromech would have these big old buzz saw on the arms, and it would get destroyed against one of the mechs in this game because, well, in this era of the game, all the mechs have fusion engines, whereas the agromechs and the industrial mechs and stuff like that, they have internal combustion engines and really weak weaponry, and with projectile weaponry and whatever. But man, they had those wicked ass buzz saws and all that. That was some cool shit. But yeah, it's 11 o'clock, and I need to end the stream and take care of a couple things, and then I have my bookkeeping to do. But it's nice to sit back and shoot the shit with you guys. Oh yeah, I've played since the Crescent Hawk's inception and the Phoenix Hawk's inception, or whatever the name was, that for Commodore 64, and I think I might have played. I know I played one on the Commodore 64, and I think I may have played the other one on IBM back in like early 90s, late 80s, something like that. But then I definitely played Mechwarrior 1, 2, 3, 4, Mercenaries on top of that, and the expanded packs. I mean, I was like all about the video games. I even played Mech Assault on it was a friend of mine. They had it on, what was it, Xbox? The very first Xbox, I think. But he's actually the guy that judged, or they got me to become a judge for the Mechwarrior tournaments, and I even got a big standee of the thing for Mech Assault. Have a good night, Pam. Well, hey, man. I post up on Twitter. If you see it, that's an invitation to anybody, but also to you. No, I don't know. Just Valheim never really caught me. You know, my thing is I'm not really big for games that I don't know, RPG ish, like Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing. I'm more into Mechwarrior, you know Command and Conquer, the modern kind of of atmosphere. I really don't go for the for medieval and all that kind of stuff. I play some games like that, but I don't play them for very long. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you guys, especially Pam and Wildstyle and Amorphous, and of course my man Sharky. Thank you guys for watching. And I can't say for sure. I'll be streaming tomorrow night. It just depends on what the weather's going to be and etc. But uh, we'll try for it. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and see you later. Twitch.